Go.
First question is, do you recycle?
Do I recycle? I do, at home and in my classroom and when I'm out in public.
Why do you think people choose to pollute and not recycle?
I think probably the main reason people don't is just pure laziness. I also think lack of education. I think if they knew what happens when we don't recycle things and how it ends up in the landfill, and I think if they understand like how long things take to break down, like paper's the number one thing that ends up in a landfill, and that's really easy to recycle. So if you break it down and show them the amount of trees that we're using and the forest problems, I think people would be more motivated to recycle.
Do you think beach cleanup helps the environment?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think beach cleanup helps the environment?
Absolutely. I do think beach cleanup helps the environment. If you look at just our local beaches in California, you'll be surprised at how much waste is left behind from people enjoying our beautiful sandy areas. And what happens is, you probably know, when the tide comes in, it takes all the garbage and brings it out into the ocean. And that's why we have that unfortunate Great Pacific Patch, which is a big circular area of waste in our oceans, which is hurting a lot of sea life.
What do you think every wave maker could do to help?
Oh, I think one of the top things would be to pick up after yourself. I see too many wave makers leaving garbage around. I served the first half of the year in the lunchroom, and students just the basic throwing away, and throwing away properly. If it's trash, put it in trash. If it's recycle, and then compost. So I think that would be a great start for wave makers.
What do you think contributes a lot to pollution in the world?
Littering. Yeah, I think littering is one of them. I mean, there's land, there's air, and there's water pollution. So that's a loaded question, but definitely plastic use, over usage of cars, not, carpooling, and just people overusing things, not recycling and not reusing.